Hi, I'm Ken Gutman, Superintendent of the Walled Lake Consolidated School District. Bill Chatfield, our Director of Operations, and I have prepared this short video to give you a thorough understanding of the November 2013 Walled Lake School Safety, Security, and Technology Bond. In July of 2013, our Board of Education approved a motion to ask the residents of the Walled Lake School District to approve a 30-year, $67.5 million bond for safety, security, and technology. The millage necessary to cover the debt payments will average 0.99 mils, with the first year requiring only 0.78 mils. The election for this is Tuesday, November 5th, 2013. The 2013 bond is the third phase of a three-phase safety, security, and technology plan the district initiated last year. Phase 1 of the plan began in December 2012 with the district locking all of the school doors during school hours and hiring door monitors to ensure those entering buildings are identified. Phase 2 of the plan included installing entrance intercom systems in all schools with sinking fund proceeds. Phase 2 was completed this summer. The 2013 bond projects would enable the district to complete Phase 3 of the plan that includes comprehensive video surveillance systems, the reconfiguration of some of our schools' entrances, essential technology infrastructure upgrades in each of our facilities, buses, and other much-needed projects. Regrettably, a lot has changed in our country as a result of several tragedies. The need for increased safety and security in our schools is paramount. We are about providing exemplary educational learning opportunities in a safe environment. The list of vital systems in the 2013 bond will ensure Walled Lake Schools is able to continue this mission. With safety as the #1 priority of the 2013 bond initiative, safety and security plans include new video surveillance systems at all schools, entrance and office reconfigurations or modifications in all of our schools, keyless entry throughout the district, updated security alarm systems, upgraded fire alarms and mass notification systems, emergency backup generators and emergency lighting upgrades, emergency responder signage, and several of the technology needs, such as replacing the district phone system and master clock systems, directly relate to the safety initiatives in this bond. The 2013 Safety, Security, and Technology Bond is a 30-year, $67.5 million, 0.78 mil bond in the first year with an estimated 0.99 mil annually for the remainder of the bond. This bond would allow the district to make the necessary safety, security, and technology upgrades in all 19 of the Walled Lake schools and our support buildings to ensure equitable, useful, and consistent facilities that the entire community can enjoy. It is important to note up front that bond monies cannot be used for general operating expenses, including salaries, benefits, or anything not specified in the bond application we submitted to the state of Michigan. Finally, I want to assure you we have pared down this bond significantly so that it only includes items related to safety, security, technology, and other time-sensitive needs. This bond does not represent a wish list. Rather, it represents needs to provide a safe, secure environment in which our children may prosper. At this time, Mr. Bill Chatfield, Director of Operations, will review the various safety projects included in the bond, the technology projects included in the bond, the buses that will be purchased in the bond, as well as other transportation needs. Since this bond does include buses, I want to reassure you that the district owns and will continue to own all of the buses and all of the District Transportation Department assets that Dean Transportation is now managing. Mr. Chatfield will also review a list of ancillary projects that are also related to safety and other specific needs.
Thank you, Mr. Gutman, and thank you, Walled Lake Schools community, for the opportunity to explain some of the highlights of this important bond. One of the primary goals of the Safety and Security Bond is to create standardized entrances that will direct all visitors through the main office prior to accessing the building. Renovations will vary by building, with some simply requiring new walls, windows, or doors, while others will require the relocation of the main office or a small expansion. As an example, here at Glengarry Elementary School, a new entryway will be installed in this wall that currently goes into the principal's office. And the principal's office will be turned into the new reception area with a door installed on this wall. Video surveillance systems are a very important improvement that will be completed district-wide both inside and outside our buildings. As a result of the 2000 bond, Northern and Western high schools have these systems, and they have proven to be very successful deterrents and have been instrumental in investigating and resolving problems when they do occur. Keyless entry systems give principals better control of access to their schools. The system restricts access to those issued cards and allows for immediate deactivation of a card when necessary. All of the outdated security alarm systems throughout the district will be upgraded and replaced. Outdated fire alarm systems will be replaced at many schools and be combined with modern mass notification systems that permit immediate communication with all building occupants in the event of a fire, weather situation, or other types of emergencies. The safety of occupants is greatly enhanced with these systems. Most of our buildings do not have emergency generators, and many that do are in need of replacement. We frequently need to keep students at school during power outages, and the availability of backup power and emergency lighting makes it possible to continue conducting classes without interruption. Emergency responder signage and numbering both inside and outside the schools will allow police, firefighters, and emergency responders to know exactly where to go in an emergency. When calling 911, school personnel and visitors alike will be able to direct emergency responders to the exact door or room of the emergency. The combination of these essential measures will provide a new level of safety and security in Walled Lake schools. Other health and safety pieces of the bond include kitchen renovations for code compliances at several of our schools. Many sinks, equipment, and shelving will be replaced to meet current standards and eliminate health code violations. As Mr. Gutman noted, Walled Lake schools will continue to own all of the transportation assets, including buses and the facility. We need to replace about 70 buses over the next 4 years, and the 25-year-old bus wash system and fuel dispensing systems are in need of replacement. State law prohibits the district from purchasing these critical transportation needs with sinking fund dollars. Now I would like to outline the important technology needs in the 2013 bond. Walled Lake Schools has an analog phone system that can no longer be repaired. A new Voice over Internet Protocol, or VoIP system, will use our existing network. This is both a safety and technology need in the district because phones are the backbone of much of our communication internally and externally, particularly in emergencies. Classroom instructional technology will be standardized throughout the district. This does not mean computers, laptops, or personal computing devices. The goal is to provide network access to all students for educational and instructional purposes, regardless of the technology device they bring to school. One of the most effective ways to do this is to have standardized classroom technology that includes document cameras, projectors, and interactive whiteboards where a teacher can use any flat surface to conduct lesson plans that get recorded and stored on the network so that students can review the lesson later, even from home. Multi-function copiers throughout the district are in need of replacement. These devices not only copy, they scan and fax documents, as well as producing professional quality printing. Clock systems are still very important to schools. Everybody depends on the exact time, and our old clock systems are in need of replacement. In order to improve comfort to students and staff, old and leaky pneumatic temperature control systems will be replaced with digital control systems. In addition to more consistent and reliable temperatures, electronic controls will save a tremendous amount in energy costs. Since the last district bond issue in 2004, many additional needs have been expressed by principals and departments. As you can imagine, with 19 schools and 5 support facilities, the list of wants and needs is long. That list was pared down to also include the following: selected roofs and parking lots, those that are in the worst condition. The grandstands and press box at Central High School, which is original construction. They are about 40 years old, deteriorating, and no longer meet current codes. An automatic pool cover at Walled Lake Central High School. Pool covers keep our patrons safe and more comfortable, and they keep unauthorized users out. We have covers at Northern and Western high schools already, and they save about $15,000 a year in utility and chemical costs. Repurpose of the auto shop at Western High School. Several years ago, the auto shop at Western was closed. The space is unusable for any other purpose in its current form and will be renovated for instructional purposes. The gym divider wall at Clifford Smart Middle School will be replaced as it is in a state of disrepair. We have not replaced any school furnishings since the 2000 bond. As budget cuts have reduced capital outlay budgets, there is a tremendous need for new desks, chairs, tables, and furnishings. As the Director of Operations for Walled Lake Schools, I can assure you the district is utilizing its facilities and assets in the most efficient manner for the most productive means. I have just given you an overview of a critically important list of 2013 bond projects that will enhance the safety and security of the district and bring Walled Lake Schools fully into the 21st century with its technology. Thank you for emailing any questions you may have on these projects to info@WLCSD.org. And thank you, Mr. Gutman, for allowing me to present this information to the community.
Thank you, Mr. Chatfield, for your work on this safety, security, and technology bond. I would like to reiterate that at no time can any of these 2013 bond monies be used for salaries, benefits, or general operating expenses. We at Walled Lake Schools pride ourselves on being fiscally responsible, and we take seriously the responsibility entrusted in us with your children. And we believe these safety, security, and technology improvements are projects that would enhance our facilities for many years to come. Our schools are in great repair as a result of the Walled Lake Schools community's continual support of our schools. Thank you for voting on Tuesday, November 5th, 2013.